We all by now know the story of how John Cena would have to stop being a boring, ruthless aggression quoting babyface and become the doctor of Thuganomics in order to truly get over with the audience. This follows a pattern we've seen with would-be babyfaces, time and time again, and was an idea partially attributed to Stephanie McMahon after she had heard Cena freestyling on the tour bus. Before this, Cena had assumed he was on his way to his release. Unfortunately, his early character in WWE had come across as very bland and didn't serve to endear him to the audience. But when he put that chain on and became the Doctor all of a sudden, people loved him. But why was that? What was going on in the early 2000s that would make people rally behind a white rapper character? I mean, fair enough for him to get a bit of a following, but this character escalated John Cena to a never-before-seen level of stardom. So what was it? Well, partly it's John Cena's adaptability, work ethic and charisma, which is, in my opinion, second to none. But also John Cena was in some ways culturally in the right place at the right time. See, the early 2000s was the time that a white rapper could finally actually be considered cool. Thanks to one man, Slim Shady. I can't have been the only one as a kid who made the association between John Cena and Eminem. Then again, I was exposed to Eminem's music at an inappropriately young age, so maybe the association wasn't as strong for everyone else. But before Eminem, white rappers were considered corny or borderline comedy acts. Eminem had created a new type of white rapper. The type of white rapper who defies the odds against him by being white in a predominantly black art form. Whether it was coincidence or not, the fact that the Doctor of Thuganomics gimmick debuted 1 month before the release of 8 Mile is amazing timing. 8 Mile, for those who don't know, was a movie that starred Eminem as aspiring white rapper B-Rabbit overcoming barriers of race and class to earn respect in hip-hop. The movie would go on to gross $242 million worldwide, so needless to say it was absolutely huge. Not only that, but Eminem was at the absolute peak of his career, rising to the top. The cultural zeitgeist in America, and somewhat globally, was behind the idea of a white rapper. The idea of a white guy who was really into hip-hop and didn't fit in, but was willing to never give up and overcome those odds, was now a narrative for the first time in popular culture. And again, whether the John Cena character was inspired by this pop culture zeitgeist, or whether it was pure coincidence, I'm sure it definitely helped audiences react positively to John Cena to mentally associate him with Marshall Mathers. This isn't even mentioning the fact that John Cena's signature "you can't see me" gesture was inspired by Tony Yayo in a G-Unit video. G-Unit being 50 Cent's group, 50 Cent, who was discovered by, you guessed it, Eminem. So maybe you think Eminem had nothing to do with Cena's rise, or maybe you like me think that the white rapper cultural zeitgeist at the time was perfectly placed for Cena to take advantage of, intentionally or not. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, I'll be replying to as many comments as I can. Did you mentally associate John Cena with Eminem as a kid? Did you draw the same parallels I did? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.